Welcome to the first episode of Perspective with Shawarma MP4. On this podcast, we cover a variety of different topics, and our motto is that we're deep but not too deep. So we briefly talk about all this stuff to save your time and ours. Today I have na.flicks, or Nikhil, with me, and he is basically a photographer who takes a whole bunch of really good pictures of cars and stuff like that, and he's very passionate about it. And he started this gig off as just someone who was doing it for fun, but now he's seeing the opportunities that lay within it. So that leads me to my first question. Actually, first introduce yourself. Say hi.
My name is, what's up, y'all? My name is Nick Hill, and I'm from the Bay Area, California, and I like to do photography for fun. My sister just texted me. She's like, "You are not from the Bay." Like, bro, this is the Bay. What are you talking about?
Oh, by the way, the Bills are better than the 49ers with all their flipping injuries and stuff. Anyways, leads me to my first question. What drives your passion for photography?
Just I do it for fun, and whenever I see anything that looks cool or anything that intrigues me, I might try to just take a picture of it, whether it's on my actual camera or on my phone. I just do whatever seems cool and I
Whatever
experiment with,
fits, whatever feels right in the moment and stuff, yeah?
yeah, and try to experiment with like different angles. And lately I've been trying to experiment with like different settings on the camera.
Okay.
I'm not the greatest at that, I'm not gonna lie, but there's still room for improvement, but we're working on it.
Hey man, the job's not finished like Kobe
Yeah,
said, yeah?
yes, sir. You know, um, to like, like if you're looking at something and you want to like take a picture, you could take hundreds of shots. Like I've done
Right.
that. Like for example, on this past car meet that I was at shooting at on the past weekend, I took over 1,000 pictures. And only a handful of those are gonna be good. But when they're really good and those pictures hit, they hit. Like,
Yeah.
and that it makes it so fun when you finally have something that works really good and that looks amazing. It's a great feeling, and it makes you want to keep on going and keep on doing it more and keep pursuing that feeling that you have when you got that original great picture.
So this actually kind of leads me to the next question. Like, what's your advice to people wanting to follow their passion and stuff like that? They have an idea on hand, but they're just too scared to do it and stuff like that.
Sometimes you just gotta do it. Like you gotta stop caring or listening to anyone. Just
Just put it
just
all
put
in,
your
go
mind
all
to it.
in, like a gambler's
Exactly.
perspective, right? Like you're
Yep.
playing a game
You
of
just
blackjack or something.
gotta stop thinking, you gotta just do it. Put it all on red. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Okay, okay.
Just
Little
just get it
Carney
done.
reference right there. I see you. I see you. But nah, you got to bet all on red. That's true. My next question is: do you need the best equipment to be the best of the best, or is it just talent and dedication?
Not at all right. Equipment doesn't matter. I started off with just my phone, just taking pictures off of that, just doing it for fun. Um, Even the camera and the equipment I have right now, it's like 10 years old. It's my dad's old stuff. The camera itself, yeah, it's like 10 years old. The lens is probably one of the cheapest ones out, and it's old, but it still works. There's so much better stuff out right now, but just learning with what you have and using that and mastering the techniques is what you really need to then progress, and then maybe you can look at to get something else to help you. You know what I mean?
So it's like what Steve Lacy sort of did when he started making music. He used his iPod Touch, and then he started building from there. No
Mm-hmm.
excuses, right? No excuses. Keep grinding and stuff. What are my next question is: what are the perks of capturing the essence of a moment or a particular moment? Like, what does it feel like?
The feeling it gives off, it's just like it's kind of hard to describe, but like
Is it like sweating
it's
after
not.
an intense workout and just being happy that you got it done, finishing a test, finishing exams, like that sort of feeling, right? Like that the feeling reward, being rewarded, right?
It feels great, but it's kind of similar, but it's more of like personally, like I don't find it difficult while doing it and while trying to chase the right shot. I'm just having fun. But once you finally get it, it makes the time all worth it. So You know, you kind of forget about all the time that's being spent chasing it after you
And
have it. Like,
you're just there. You're just in the moment. You're taking it all in. You're soaking it
hmm
all in. Okay.
yep, exactly.
Okay, man. That's all I got for you today. Thank you guys for tuning in to Perspective with Shawarma. Go and give my boy a follow and keep up with his content because he's got a lot of crazy stuff on the way. And I'll see you in our next episode, which is about content creation and true love. And we got a new episode bi weekly, so make sure to tune in. Thank you guys.